Good dawning, and welcome to another episode of Good Dawning with myself, Josh, and you, family. So, welcome, guys. Grateful to be here. Welcome to Monday and another new week here in Good Dawning. Welcome, Nathan. Welcome, Clint, Trista, Lati. Let's see who else is here. Shelly, Bonnie, PG, and whoever else is in the hiding behind there in the chat. Welcome, guys. Grateful to Suzette. Yay! Grateful to see you guys. Grateful, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you that is here. And Trista and PG, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Um, water. I need some coffee, but water will work for the moment. Tina, good dawning. Grateful, guys. All right. So if you watched New Oyster last night, you missed me. And yeah, I am no longer affiliated with the Nuestra's show. So I stepped aside with my schedule and just other things. I work better, not in a group per se, but either way, yeah. And that night, just focus on figuring out what I'm doing in my 3D universe as well. So yeah. So at the moment, period, I'm not part of Nuestra any longer, but favor to the group and everything. But, so yeah, so I wasn't there last night, and not part of that any further. But yeah, grateful for the experience, and who knows? Maybe in the future I'll jump back in the show. But at the moment, for sure, I'm not. Hershey, good dawning. Welcome, Nathan. Good dawning. Bonnie. So yeah, so in the future we'll see where we stand. But as of now, yeah, I'm not affiliated. But Trista, oh, love you, Trista. Thank you. We'll talk. But yeah. So all right. So let's see what we got going on here. As far as the Kuan Yin Oracle cards today, we're going to see what Kuan Yin has. Of course, today's Monday, so we're going to clear ground intentions for the week into the clear quartz as well. And we're going to move the water off the table for a moment. There we go. And take a quick chill. Florida water. And works very well for me. So we're going to your host here. I'll smell a little grandma-y, but grandma's house, right? But it does work well. It like clears off my auras. It dumps around. It's really weird. All right, so here we go. Florida water for everybody. Much better. So yeah, Florida water, good stuff. You can actually get it on Amazon. It comes in a plastic bottle, and so you can spray the Florida water and plastic bits around on you. But whew. All right, now it's a little overbearing. Too much Florida water. There we go. Freshen up here, setting up. Much better. All right, there we go. I made my own Florida water one time. It was awesome. What did you put in it? What did you put in? Outside of your love, what did you put in it, Trista, to create Florida water? Thank you so much for hitting the thumbs up on your way in today, everyone. Thank you, Hershey. I appreciate that. And Hershey, grateful to see you. All right. So let's see what we get from Kuan Yin and see what's going on here. We'll cut the deck. And let's take the top card today from Kuan Yin. All right, so this is perfect. Here's the card itself. And the card is Princess of the Autumn Harvest. So there we go. And the Kuan Yin and her legal. This is a awesome card for YouTube here. Totally legal. Don't forget to comment after the live. Done it also really helps the algorithm. Thank you, Nathan. I truly appreciate it. All right, so Princess of the Autumn Harvest. Princess of the Autumn Harvest brings gifts of bounty and blessings for efforts and actions of the past. It is time when the fruit of your labors is ripe for the picking. A beautiful blessing is on its way to you now. With gratitude in your heart, you will recognize the blessing when it comes to you, and it will serve you perfectly. Be open to receive it. knowing it is justly deserved. There we go. English, right? So yeah, so when the blessing comes around, know it is justly deserved and be open to receive it. There we go. Ah, all right. We'll leave that card out. Always leave that. There we go. And there's the box. All right. So let's see what we get from Archangel Raphael. I had the deck out from when we did Saturday, right? And so Saturday, good dawning. Speaking of which, Angela, we were rescheduling. She had something to take care of on Saturday, and not a problem. So we will reschedule Angela next this week at some point. I'm going to send her an email, and we will see what we get. Speaking of Angela, there we go. Good dawning. So yeah, Jillian, good dawning. All right, sure. Bud Jufukin. Same to you. All right, we're going to do this. Make it easy for anybody who wants to chat. Then we're going to go community moderation. There we go. No problems. All right, so hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. And yeah, a couple of other things to kind of go over here, guys. And this may, your results may vary, but from my results, the more I truck forward, the less I find that I'm sitting on YouTube as, because I got to create something in 3D or it's going to get interesting real fast, right? So in that aspect, you're not going to see me as much on YouTube because 3D is calling, and it's interesting when you turn the phone off. It's like, wait, there's other things, right? It's like, wait a minute. So yeah, in that aspect, it's like, hey, all right, I guess we got to give all of that attention too. So yeah, so if you don't see me on YouTube, it is not a slight or anything else on anybody specific or anything else. It's literally just me going, all right, watching the clacks tick away. This is where I begin to notice the time, right, as your friend or your enemy, right? So let's see. Sorry for all the last minute cancel, but make up for it when we reschedule. Not a problem at all, Angela. We are grateful, and yeah, we not a worry at all. All right, let's see what we get from Archangel Raphael. This is the deck from Archangel Raphael Kelly or Kelly Kolodny of the Archangel Raphael channel. There we go. And let's see what we got. Bottom card. Still a little Florida water over here. Whew. Little too much spray. Little goes a long way with Florida water. And I don't know, your results may vary, but whew. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. All right, so we take the bottom card as today's energetics, top 3 cards as how to obtain said energetics. And let's see what we got here. So top card is gratitude. It's definitely an attitude. And so yeah, so we're going to go back and recenter on gratitude. And so maybe we'll do so today. We'll write a gratitude list and set some grateful intentions for the week. And there you go. Grateful grounding. There we go. And let's see what we have to get to gratitude to appreciate the moment, right? Presence as well, right? Phew. It's real Florida water smelly over here, guys. Phew. A little does go a long way. And phew, it's like bro cream, right? Just a little dab will do you. Phew. This, whew. All right, twin flame, soul connection. So let your soul glow. No, your twin flame connection. So what does that mean? Connecting, in this case, if you're, I would generally say, we're not looking literally for your twin flame. That's like needle haystack stuff, right? But we're looking for what? The combination of our divine masculine and our divine feminine as one energy, right? So that's what we're looking at. It's our soul connection, but there we go. And then abundance, right? So if we're looking for a soul connection and a twin flame connection, then abundance, right? We need to be open to receive, right? Receive that connection, right? To receive anything for that matter, but open to receive. If you're closed off to receiving, then you're generally not that abundant in you're missing the boat, right? Because you are the abundance you are looking for. I am my own abundance, right? I am the abundance of flow. I am the abundance of joy. I am the abundance of helpfulness. I am the abundance of love that I'm looking for. So I have to be that in order to receive that. I have to stand in that frame, right? Choice point. So make a decision. There we go. There's a card. And then, yep, we all know what that is. And then the make a decision. There you go. And, Lakeside, good dunning. All righty. So if we put it all together here, it says gratitude, appreciate the moment, right? So the idea is that we're in presence, generally speaking, right? If you're in gratitude of the moment, that's the idea. And the universe keeps giving you moments to be grateful for. Is if you're repeating gratitude back to the universe as a vibration, then it's going to vibrate right back to you. So appreciate the moment. Celebrate the moments of your life, right? Soul connection, twin flame. There we go, twin flame, soul connection. So we want to bringing that divine masculine and divine feminine into balance. There we even did it right. Divine masculine and divine feminine, and even bring it into balance to give you that your soul's then connected together as one, right? You're balanced inside. Then your thoughts, you become your actions, and you just keep on. It's a give and take machine, right? You're not sitting in thought, or you're not pushing with too much action, right? There's that balance, and then generally speaking, if you're in balance, you're finding that you're not in lack. Everything comes into frame, generally speaking. But abundance. So there we go. So open to receive. I am. And then finally, choice point. So make a decision. What's the decision you made? I had to make a decision on chasing to Nuestra but no, I couldn't. So yeah, so we make a decision, and then we just have to stand by it. How many times have we made decisions that we don't stand by in our universe? Just Josh. Hey, there you go. How do you get mod? You have to show up a few times, but that the mod thing may shift around a little bit. But yeah, hit the like, please. Thank you, Lakeside. Hey, Laura, I was looking at an owl. Gen X Clint. I've been missing the lovely one. Jimena Lottie Lottie all at Josh room party. Oh, welcome, guys. Grateful you're all here. So yeah, so stand in the gratitude today and watch what happens with the attitude. But make a decision is that's the big one. Is a lot of us don't make decisions, right? We choosing not to decide is not making a choice, but I mean it is. It's but making a choice by not making a choice, right? But grateful, New York Debs. Angie, good dunning as well. But so yeah, so as you can see, we're still here. So we're waiting to hear from the job. Today's Monday morning, so not to worry. If we don't hear anything by Tuesday, then we start to go, hey, wait, what's up here? But no worries, right? Everything is it's meant to be, anyways, right? So if it's what I kind of came to a realization is that everything that is in my frame, it's what I vibrated, and that's where based on where I'm vibrating. So if I just keep working on me and fixing my shadow, integrating, you can't fix your shadow, integrating your shadow and integrating myself, and seeing my patterns, right? Then I vibrate better, I make better choices, I get a better universe. So that's how we know tarot, you're all right. There we go, hang on. Thomas, good dawning, brother Thomas. Let's right for the moment. And well, everybody has a wrench at the moment, so we're going to run to Thomas as well. Brother, we love you and welcome. Nice to see you there. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Anything exciting happened in your weekend? We finished the Broncos game yesterday. They beat the Cowboys, I guess. So there's a 6-2. So a happy stadium, a happy fandom is a calm stadium. So there you go. So the more they win, the less incidents that we have because people are happy, and so that makes life easy. But yeah, so everything's pretty peaceful here. Otherwise, and really, if you look at your universe, even if something is like in your possible future, it's doing that and are you peaceful right now? Because that's the only moment there really is. And so I keep forgetting that and standing out of frame. And then when you do that, you end up trying to create a future that doesn't even exist at the moment, right? So we don't want to do that. So standing in frame there is the key. But my Cowboys got whooped. I couldn't see much of it. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, there, Cliff. I couldn't see much of it since I was outside. But favored to the Cowboys, and it was yeah, from what I saw there. From what I could see on the screen for a minute here and there, but and into a tunnel, but being underneath and you see tunnel. So looking through the tunnel, you see like a little slice of the field, and you see a rush of players go this way. You see a rush of players go this way, and that's about it. And then because I'm just looking through a tunnel. But yeah, let's go Broncos. Let's go Mo's Mo. Good dawning. No, hey Mo. Yeah. So let's go Broncos for Mo. There, she's a Broncos fan. Mosaic, but yeah. So grateful guys. Hopefully you had an amazing weekend. I know I did. Had a good weekend and grateful. So let's clear some energies from the weekend like we generally do and reset for today. Bonnie is the birthday. It's the birthday, Jim. Whose birthday? Wait. Hi there, Purple Christine. Happy birthday, Autumn, if you wander in here. Wait, whose birthday is it today, guys? Is it Bonnie's birthday? No, I don't think it's Bonnie's. Is it? Happy beautiful Bonnie Binsky's birthday. Wait a minute. Hang on, guys. Waiting for my message. All right, so Bonnie's birthday. Apparently it is, and I really did not know. All right, so it's Bonnie's birthday. So grateful, Nathan. All right, welcome. So guys, I did not know, and like your humble host here, just been busy. You know, I apologize if this was announced somewhere. I truly slipped it, and I wasn't in Truth Wave this morning. Just dawning. Sorry. But yeah. So Bonnie and Karma. Oh, Bonnie, Karma too. Wow. I'll write these down. All right, so I followed Lindsay's lead. There we go. So happy birthday to Karma and Bonnie Binsky. Happy birthday, beautiful soul. Thank you, and thank you for all the support you give for this channel. You're amazing, and OG family here. So Bonnie, thank you. Grateful you've been in almost all the lives here and every. Thank you. So yeah, so everybody send some love to Bonnie today for her birthday, and Karma as well. Happy solar return. Who's that? Good dawning, beautiful soul. Tootsie Roll. But yeah, so awesome to Bonnie. Thank you. Really, it's awesome. So yeah, Bonnie's been with us for forever. She was one of my first. I do lives, one-on-one sessions. If you're interested, email me at Mr. Floyd Channelings with an S at gmail.com. She was one of my first lives, one-on-one sessions, and grateful for the bottom of the top and every bit of my heart there that you are here with us. And love you and thank you. Happy birthday. How awesome. All right. So let's do some energy clearing here. Let's clear some weekend. Anything that may be stuck in our crawl, we're going to clear some energies. We're going to do something a little different though in the clearing. We're going to use the vacuum suck of the smoky quartz to suck up any energies from the weekend. We're also going to reset with the bells as well, and we're going to do a bell for each day. But no, Bonnie's birthday bells. Right there we go. Awesome stuff. This makes my day. Woohoo! All right, so yeah, let's get centered with the bells here as we sweep them off of the mantle. And here we go, guys. And if I miss here, then there's no laughing, right? There we go. Now we're trying to hang them up. So there we go. If we don't put them on the floor, right? That's the energy. I mean, flow, right? But yeah, I had them on the floor and it was put in. You don't want to do that. When I went down to pick them up, I had them on. Not a good idea. All right, so happy birthday, Bonnie. As we clear the energies for her solar return, we're going to clear the energies from the weekend here. So what energies did you vacuum suck up in your universe? A lot of those energies have been cleared off of me just from using that Florida water that still smells at my desk here, by the way. Oof. You had a good dawning. So much love. Favor to you, your family. Grateful to see you, beautiful soul. All right. So, and I don't know if you're live. She's Humana live today at 2 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be noon my time. So check. Make sure your bell is. There you go. Hit the bell on if you're when you're subscribed to Humana. Make sure you hit the bell. And if she is going live, that's when she generally does. And Hershey will be live today at noon Eastern time. 10 o'clock my time or 11 o'clock Central time. And Scotty Boy time would be 9 a.m. Yeah, so Hershey will be live with meta messages after this program, basically at the top of the hour. So check that out as well. We'll go pile into Hershey and say hello and get your meta messages for Monday from Metatron. But let's work with the smoky quartz. We're going to clear the energies from the weekend and set Bunny on a clear journey for her birthday. And so if there's anything that you want to remove from the weekend, any not generally a person, we're not clearing off complete energies here. But what we are doing is clearing off resident energies of things that were in our universe over the weekend, things that we want to get rid of, things that may have occurred like me at the football game. So we just want to clear off the general energies. Although the Florida water does an amazing job of that. So does, I don't know where it went up here, grabbing selenite. It's over on my table. But grabbing a coffee table. But grabbing selenite also helps with grounding energies too for me. But all right, so smoky quartz on your end and mine. With your permission, we're just going to do this as a magic eraser. So think of this. Think of what you are looking to clear energetically from the weekend. If there's nothing, then just continue on. But otherwise, if there's something projected out into the chat, into the universe, and we're going to erase it with the smoky quartz. We're going to use the vacuum suck, so to speak, and just or the magic eraser, right? Although the magic eraser has been found to leave lots of plastic particles everywhere in your house, right? But that's a whole nother story. So here we go, guys, with your permission. Here we go. Scrubbing away the energies from the weekend. Anything that you need to remove, put it out into the universe there, and we'll take care of it with the smoky quartz. So we just erase it. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Clear it off the deck. Here we go. So send it into the smoky quartz. We're going to pull it out of you real quick and pull the cords out. Pull it out of your frame. Hold energies and erase. There we go. Smooth it over. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Shoo. All right. Seal that off. Thank you. All right. So there we go. A little bit different. Instead of using the chalkboard method to clear the energies from this weekend, we just utilized the smoky quartz, which we can suck up the energies from just as easily and have a clean week, right? So think of that as a clear week, clearing your week, or clearing the deck, I should say, for your week this week with the smoky quartz and starting things anew, right? And if we're starting a new week as well, we also want to start. We also want to start with setting some sort of intentions. So we're not going to ground into gratitude, although gratitude generally you have to ground into some sort of energy, right? So grounding into attitude of gratitude generally can help shift your universe if you're out and about. But yeah, so from your end, what are your intentions? So let's actually do something kind of crazy here, right? Mini goals, right? Mini not like a Mini Cooper, right? But just buy a BMW. What's wrong with you? But no, but yeah, so 911. Whoa. It's Reno 911 here, guys. No, it's 911. Awesome. I'll be back. Beautiful. So from your end, then let's ground some intentions into this week. What are we looking to intentionally create? What are we looking to do? I'm clearing and releasing all heavy, dense energies, and I am holding only more awesome energies in my frame. There we go. But perfect. All right, so take a moment, guys, and just feel over your universe. What in your frame? What are you looking to create? What do you see yourself at the end of the week? What are you seeing for yourself? What are you looking to bring into your universe? Lindsay, the chickens were fighting over a yellow spotted salamander, and I saw one of them gulp it down. These things are big. Yeah, though, I guess the chickens will eat all kinds of weird stuff. Think about that. It's like chickens are fighting over eating a live salamander. What are you eating in your universe, right? Uh, East Coasters reopened. What's East Coasters? Let's see, East Coasters. Um, East Coasters repent. There we go. Okay, I was like, what? Reopen. Wait, there we go. East Coasters repent. There we go. Lindsay, my chickens eat snakes. Oh wow. So chickens will eat an entire snake. Oh wow. So interesting, guys. There you go. Grand gourmet for. They don't even get to flavorize it or anything. Just eat it straight off the repent. Represent. Oh, there we go. Representing. There we go. East Coasters represent. There we go. So yeah, so what are we looking to achieve this week? What's your goals for this week? So we're gonna ground into a few intentions. There we go. That we will set out for this week, this Friday, Saturday, right? And see where we stand here. As of now, good dunning still stands until we hear from the new job. But so one day at a time. We'll give them a contact later this afternoon. Otherwise, but so. Yeah, so I will set up tomorrow's good dining just as well. And Angela, whenever you want to reschedule this week, whatever works best for you, I'm going to send you an email. Just let me know. And if you want to just reschedule for Saturday, as of now, we can do that. So let me know. But yes, getting lock covers for thermostats so mom will stop shutting them off. New smoke detectors so they'll stop beeping. Awesome. Lock thermostats. That's, yeah, good idea. My leghorns would surround a snake like a group of terrorists. Snakes don't stand a chance. Nice. They're extra free food for protein snack, right? All right, guys. So, what are your intentions for this week? Mine are to secure some sort of new employment, or at least to figure out what's going on with this new job. Other than that, really my intentions are to stay present, to allow things to come in and to work on myself, right? As long as I'm moving forward in what I need to do, which is packing this place up, thinning things out, and whatnot, then yeah, my intentions, as long as I'm moving forward, then are to continue to do so and bring myself into alignment to move out of here, right? New York Debs, yes, mom and I live in New Hampshire, about an hour from the coast. So what are your intentions in your universe for this week? So put those down on paper, put them in the chat. And either way, if nothing else, this hopefully has you spinning in thought as to what your intentions might be for later this week or for this week, what you want to bring forth from yourself this week, and what energies you want to see come to life for you this week. And really, that's what it's all kind of about here, is what your intentions and bringing those intentions into frame and then into your life itself. But prayers and love for all our intentions. Exactly. Thank you, Suzette. But yeah, so what are you intending? What are you looking to create? What are you looking to be? Because that's what we are. We're creative beings, right? And of course, here comes the channeling. So if we're just sitting, then we're not doing, right? So it's our job to be that creative being, to stand in the frame of our universe. So Sekhmet is coming through here, through Josh. You. Sekhmet has a few questions. You. Are you creating your universe? Sekhmet has gone through this before with you, but is asking the questions that you are not asking yourselves. Are you all creating your universe? Are you moving forward every day? Or are you doing what you did yesterday in your universe today, expecting new results tomorrow? That is the question we are asking. Sekhmet wants to ask you to take a moment to ground into your universe. Take a moment. See for yourself and ask of yourself, am I doing all I can? Am I pushing forward? Am I creating, or am I sitting on my Hillary Duff? Am I doing what I did yesterday to create my tomorrow with expecting
and expecting new results when nothing happened yesterday? Am I standing in a frame that is not fully set? Am I standing on a ledge that is not fully supported? Am I standing in a false light? Sekhmet is asking for you to stand in the frame, stand in your frame, and to see where are you standing in your universe. Are you creating a loving, living universe? Are you creating anew every day, or are you reliving your universe? Are you standing in Groundhog's Day? Are you flipping from channel to channel? Are you getting up and doing only the bare of what you need to do to create your universe every day? Are you just doing basics like laundry and whatnot, but not creating, not getting up and being the bigger creator that you are? Are you standing in a bigger frame? Are you able to stand in a frame that shows that you are the source, the creator of your universe, or are you just doing your dailies, right? A lot of us here are not creating a universe that we want. A lot of us are just creating sustainable life, right? What is the difference? Well, you are creating, right? You are making a meal and you are doing your laundry, whatever else needs to be done, but are you creating anew? Are you standing in a new frame? Are you expressing yourself as the source love that you are, or are you not? It is your choice how you choose to express yourself, and Sekhmet is asking you, as the master creator that you are, as everything is coming from you, right? So realize that with every decision that you make in your universe, right? To do this, do that, don't do this. You are creating or not creating or pushing away, right? If you are yelling at somebody, you are generally what? Pushing away, not creating, right? If you are finding love in a situation, then you are generally creating, at least finding balance, right? What energies are you pulling into your frame? Sekhmet is asking you, for you to sit in your frame and realize the energies of happiness and sadness are energies that you are pulling into your frame based on how you see and allow yourself to see your universe, right? So if you are sitting in sadness, you are sitting in a frame that is not happy for you, right? You are sitting in a unfulfilled frame, an unbalanced frame, a frame full of frustration or anger. You are creating that through the energies that you are allowing to flow through your frame, through your body that you are sitting in, right? That you are picking out of the greater source field, so to speak, right? You're the one creating your experience, and you're creating the energies that create that experience, right? So you are choosing the energies or not of the experience that you are having in your universe. So what energies are you wishing to experience, and why are you generally experiencing the opposite there of it? Most of us want love but have lack, have nothing, no body, no hug, right? Most of us want abundance financially but have very little in the bank. What are you framing? What is the limitation? What is the box that you have put yourself in to create that limitation, to live within that limitation of your universe? Why have you created a limited universe when the universe is limitless? We are asking these questions so that you can be the examiner of your life, of your universe, of your frame. Only you can see what you are stuffing into your frame. Only you can feel what you have inside yourself, and only you can see abundance or lack. It is your choice. They're equal energies. You are choosing to see the abundance in the universe, to stand within that and to see that nothing misses you, that there is no missing in the universe. There is no not of, not part of, and not in your, not of your frame, right? Are you understanding these things? Sekhmet is asking you to take a moment to look inside yourself and see, are you standing in that frame? Are you standing in the abundance frame? Are you standing in the love frame? Are you standing in the I have it frame, I am frame? Or are you standing in the fear frame? Are you seeing yourself as small and sitting in an energy that doesn't allow for, that is telling you that you are not worthy of, that should not be in your frame, that is not part of you? Are you seeing that? Everything that is created comes from you, whether you see that energy or not. So look around your frame. You have people in your universe that you have trouble connecting with, then why are you bringing in people that would be hard to connect with? What are you protecting? If you are seeing yourself lack in finances, then what pattern have you adopted from others that have created poorness in your universe, right? You've created this through a pattern in your universe if you have lack of funds, right? So what is the pattern that is creating that? What energies are you allowing to flow through your frame, right? To flow out of you to create that lack state. These are all energies that you are creating. Welcome back. We are grateful for you here. So the question, Saint, we are asking of you, right? Sekhmet is asking of you. What frame are you standing in? What energy are you standing in? Are you standing in the energy of lack? Are you standing in the energy of poverty, right? Are you standing in the energies of unworthiness? It's your job to figure that out. If you look around in your frame and do not see enough money in your universe, or if you look around in your frame and do not see love in your universe, or if you look around in your frame and find that you are having troubles with X, Y, or Z, maybe work or creation or whatever it is for you, right? You are the one who can only figure that out, right? Why are you having troubles? What are the patterns that keep looping around that put you in that space? Are you looking deeper than why, woe is me? Why are things not here? What am I not doing? What is not materializing? You have to look deeper and see maybe these are trauma patterns. Maybe these are patterns of worth. You are not recognizing yourself as the grand creator of this all, right? So it's up to you in your frame to either stand there to create or to push away, to either be part of or be lack of, right? You are the grand standing in that centered frame. So what are you centering in the grand center of yourself? Lack? If you do not have a lot of money, there must be somewhere, right? If you are sitting there scraping by, then maybe there's lack. Maybe there's frustration. Maybe there's money doesn't grow on trees. Maybe there's a lot of different experiences or things. Or maybe you are just in a situation where at the moment this is the best that you can do, right? We are never going to argue that either, sometimes situationally, right? This is what you have to deal with. We understand that, but even bigger, right? Bigger frame. So the question you have for yourself is if your universe is not working for you, if you are not this, that, or the other, and you fill that in, right? We are talking about the things in 3D, right? Your 3D is a reflection of your spiritualness, right? Generally speaking. So what you are reflecting back from inside you comes back material-wise, comes back in the 3D, comes back in the physical through people, right? Experiences in your frame, right? They come back to you, through you, right? You are creating all of this. So if you can stand in that frame and see how you are the grand creator, the grand poobah of your energies, right? The centered creator of you, who you are, the energies of what you are, what you see in the frame, then you would want to work on what? To create a better frame, right? Your grand energies. That's what we are getting at today, right? So in order to see what you are looking for in your universe, it's not about working on being more abundant or this or that. It is about removing the blocks, removing what is in your frame that is blocking you from being your best. So standing in your frame, standing in a clear frame and standing in a frame that is balanced, right? Balanced with the divine masculine, the divine feminine. So Sekhmet is asking of you to stand in that frame, to find that frame today, right? The balance of who and what you really are in your universe, right? What are you seeing and how are you seeing yourself? Sekhmet is asking you to take a deeper look inside yourself. Are you seeing yourself as the grand abundance? Are you seeing yourself through a lens of trauma? Are you seeing yourself as the greatest joy? Are you seeing yourself through a lens of trauma where joy was not easy to find? Are you seeing yourself as all worthy to have these things? Or are you seeing yourself from an environment of worthlessness where worthy was something you had to work for from your parents, right? So how are you seeing your universe? Sekhmet is asking you, and how are you framing that out? So based on how you frame that inside yourself is how you are going to see your universe. So in that aspect, stand strong in your frame, stand strong in who you are. If you are seeing where something is framed out wrong, where you are looking at your lens and seeing, you are not missing anything. Everything is clear in front of you if you are able to wipe away the fog from your eyes and see what is real, right? What eyes are you using? Are you using your real eyes? Are you using your lying eyes, right? Your eyes set based on trauma, your eyes based on drama, your eyes based on old stories, right? How are you seeing your universe? That is the question. So if you are in lack and you are looking out and you are seeing there's not enough, then are you looking into you? It's not the universe. It is you, your programming. You seeing the universe through a frame of lack, right? That is what we are getting at and driving at. So favor to you and your universe to see a bigger universe, right? Favor that if you are feeling alone and you are with no friends, right? Then you can stand in frame and look outside the lens through the lens of somebody with no friends through non-traumatized eyes, right? And look inside yourself to sensei in verse, right? This is what I created. Am I accepting of what I created? Only you can accept what is your universe, right? So Sekhmet is asking, blindly inspired, Krista, we are grateful, we love you, and grateful to see you. Only you can ask yourself, you are in a universe that has no friends, right? Just for example, why did I create this? What patterns created this? Is this what I wanted to create, or did I miscreate my universe? And if I did, was I creating from my real self or my traumatized self then? Was I doing this out of protection maybe, right? So start to see those things and you will see a bigger universe. You're the one creating all of this based on patterns, how you see our universe, the lies that you've been fed in other things. So from your end, standing strong in your frame, how are you seeing this? Do not lie to yourself, but examine yourself. Examine the lies you've been telling yourself. Sekhmet is asking for you to reframe yourself within your frame, to look into a deeper you, to see yourself at a deeper meaning. What you are missing isn't missing for any other reason than you are missing it inside yourself. What you are looking for is inside yourself, buried through trauma, covered up in lies and deceit that you feel that it has to be hard to get, or it's something that's easy to find, or whatever it is for you, right? So Sekhmet is asking for you to clear the deck, to look into your patterns, right? Look into yourself and see through, not to, but through yourself. Are you lying to yourself? Are you looking through lying eyes, right? It's like the eagles, right? Are you lying about how you are seeing your universe to yourself? Can you stand when you look out and see your universe for what it is, for what you've created, for the energies that you've pushed are pushed away, right? So if you are living alone, maybe you are pushing people away, right? Can you see then the pattern that could create? Where that could come from in your universe? Are you looking for that? Why you would want to do that? Or are you just feeling that the universe has made you alone? It has not. You have made you alone through the patterns that you have created, right? Are you understanding? Sekhmet is asking you to take the deeper picture, to invert the camera and spin it back upon yourself, and to look into where your universe is versus your patterns versus what you tell yourself, right? Your internal speak. All of that equals who you are. What is your I am? Sekhmet is asking for you to look. Releasing transmission. All right, so yeah, energy, hang on. So can you, when you're standing in your frame, can you look inside yourself and then go, wait a minute, missing this. I don't have a lot of money, or I don't have a lot of friends, or anything, whatever it is. I don't have security, right? What have I done then? What patterns are inside me that are creating a universe of non-security, right? I know why for myself. Can you look into your universe there if you're not creating security for yourself and examine why? You can look deeper as to what you're spinning that puts out in the great regurgitation of life, right? Regurgitation machine, energy that you're spinning that's regurgitating that universe. Not easy to do, but that's what Sekhmet is driving at here. And so, yeah, that's the work. That's a lot of the work that doesn't get done, is to see those patterns, right? And so for myself, I sat in those patterns for years, not examining them, but just feeling the victim to them. Now we see those patterns are self-created. They're tools that I use that don't generally work well to create a life that generally didn't create what I wanted. So now we have to find those patterns. Pattern busters, right? There we go. That's there you go. So are you busting down those patterns in your universe? Can you kick down? You got to kick the brick out of the wall, so to speak. We don't want to put another brick in the wall. We want to take a brick out of the wall so that we can see into the pattern, so that we don't have to recreate that pattern. We love you, Krista. Welcome. Josh, brother, and everyone, hope you are never alone and always dearly loved by your soul, family, and source. Well, we're never alone, because you. I mean, if nothing else, me, myself, and I, right? No, but it's always you and your self and soul as soul, and then your higher self, right? So I mean, if you call on your higher self, then you have your body, and then yourself as source, and then your higher self. So you're never really alone, anyways. And guides and angels. But what we're seeing is, if you created a universe where you don't have a lot of friends or any friends, right? Then can you see into the pattern that would create that for you, right? Not just be a victim to, oh, the universe doesn't love me, but go, wait a minute, I miscreated here. Well, this isn't what I wanted. Why did I create that? That's the point. That's what we're getting. Miscreate. A lot of us miscreate our universe because we're creating from traumatic space, and we're creating through protective patterns and things that, right, through our shadow side, right? And so that's not going to work either, right? So no, then we're just in the spin cycle, right? The spin cycle of the universe. Living Groundhog's Day through broken pattern, right? Through shadow patterns, right? We don't want to do that either. So yeah, so it's just coming aware and do something today to step away. There you go. Go ground. That's usually the answer I get, is to go outside. So, which I will do today. I'll take a dog for a walk. But all right, guys. So what are your intentions for this week? So see that. Create some intentions, whatever they are. I intend to amplify my money, right? Bring more money. Bring more money into my universe so I have more choice. Note, I'm not telling the universe how I want to do so. I'm just creating an intention that bring more money in. I let the universe decide that, right? I have an intention to keep moving my universe forward and moving out of Colorado, right? So I see that as one of my intentions. So what do I do then? Today I go to Goodwill, drop off some bags, clear them out of the house, and keep moving forward, right? Intentions. And so what do you see? What are your grand intentions? And so we keep moving forward to do something different today, right? So what are you doing different? And even if it's just one thing, right? And usually you make a left, go make a right. Whatever it might be. If you watch something different, even whatever it is, just different, right? So that's the other thing. It's just doing something different to hopefully bring in and achieve something different. But yeah, so we just got a text, and start details, we're still waiting, so no worries, one day at a time. So Anna, good dawning. Welcome. All right, guys, so we're gonna work with the clear quartz. Yeah. Right. And work to ground some energies for this week. Put our intentions into it for this week. What are you intending? Put it in here. One step at a time, right, guys? All right. So from your end and from mine, of course, energy works with your permission, and then we'll do a closeout here, and we should tap out at just about an hour here, guys. Shadow work is always happening for me. There's not much I don't face. I'm so glad, grateful, and setting my intentions to reintegrate all lost and broken pieces of me so far, so I can love better. There we go. Reintegrating is always, that's the key. One step at a time. But yeah. So who's ruling your roost? The shadow. Stacy, good dawning. Grateful. Grateful, guys. Lottie. All right, guys. So in 25 minutes, we will have Hershey will be live. So definitely swing over to Hershey's channel. Who else is live today on Monday? Victor's live tonight. If Jimena is live, it would be at noon Eastern time. Or no, 2 o'clock Eastern time, noon my time. And I don't know if anybody else is going live or not. I know they had an waster last night. But yeah, so if you did not watch, check out. I was finishing up things from being done with work. Jimena says she was probably going to do a live. So there we go, 2 o'clock, guys. Jimena will be live 2, 1, noon, or 11. There we go. All right, so let's work with the clear quartz. Ground your intentions in for this week into the clear quartz itself. And of course, do something different today, whatever it is. Your choice, choose differently. There we go. All right, so here we go, guys. And of course, with your permission, of course, the quartz energetics only works with your permission. There we go. And I need a quick pop in line. I will do a quick pop in live in an hour. Okay, so Crystal will be live probably at 12, so like 1 o'clock Eastern time ish, 1:30 or 12:30 ish. So Crystal will be live as well. So there we go, guys. All right, so here we go. Let's clear some energies and set some intentions for this week in front of us. All right, so set those intentions in here, and we will do 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 do. We have time change here, so I'm a little lost in time. Well, you guys do it late. Or do it early. I mean, we do it late. So you guys have the time change already. So Krista's off an hour. We don't do that till after Halloween in America. So they're not trick-or-treating as dark, as dark. All right, so we're setting intentions. We're grounding intentions for this week. We're going to clear anything off of our root and sacral chakras that may block us for this week. But basically, we're creating the best week we can, right? We're seeing through our patterns. We're looking into doing new. We're breaking free of the old. All right, guys, we're not going to go too much longer here. Keep this a little shorter of a show. And, so we're still waiting to find out. We just got a text about the gig, so as far as when to start. So it takes a minute to get things loaded in. I have no idea. So we will have good dining tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow we will not. I have to take care of the final portion of the driving thing, right? All of that deal. So tomorrow there is no good dining, but I will go. Maybe I'll do a pop-up live afterwards. Or do a pop-up live tomorrow. But yeah, pardon me. There we go. So we'll do a pop-up live unless I'm starting work. But no good dunning tomorrow due to be somewhere at 9:30, and so we want to make sure we're there on time. So basically leave at the same time good dunning starts. Finish off that whole accident car thing, right? Clear that all out. All right, guys, so let's seal this off. And so whatever your intentions are for this week, I ground them real quick into the quartz here. Let's close this out and seal in those intentions. Okay. There we go. Seal them in. You may feel that in your lower chakras. And there we go, guys. Whew. All right, so see yourself intentionally. See your patterns today, right? So if you start to feel lack or feel heaviness or I'm broke or whatever it is, one thing you can do is to look inside yourself and go, well, this is what's my pattern? What's creating this? And start to dig into that and see what. For me, it's just trying to keep up a small story. A lot of it, and I don't need to. I'm a bigger than a small story. Been trying to keep up for 50 years. Way bigger than the woe with me story, right? And so just seeing that alone is a freeing experience, to say the least. All right, guys, let's close this out with a group hug. And, grateful. All right, so take our left arm up to the person to our left, and our right arm up to the person. Put your left arm in. You put your right arm in. You put your left arm in on the person to your left. No. But so you take your right arm and you put your right arm up to the person right. And we take our love, right, our heart chakra, out of our left hand. We're spinning around through and to each other. So we take our heart out of our left hand, and it goes through your heart and my heart and your chest and my chest. So we feel each other's hearts as they spin around faster and faster. Like the Large Hadron Collider, we spin into one big heart. And we take that love and we connect it, chunk, like a reverse tornado, up into the greater source field. And we see each and everybody in the greater source field in love and peace. And we see everybody here in love and peace as well. And we see everybody in the greater source field finding their intentions for this week, finding their greater intentions, and finding their pattern busting intentions for this week, finding themselves standing in a bigger frame, and finding themselves doing what's best for them, doing what works for them, and standing in a universe that is creative, that is creating for them and each and every one of us, right? So we stand in that creative universe this week. We stand in the universe that works for us. We stand in and look at what we are lacking, what we feel we are lacking, what has been frustrating for us, and we see our patterns, right? And we break those individual patterns, right? We see each other as the love that we are, as the peace that we are, as the healed patterns that we are, right? We stand in the I am today and say that I am free of those old patterns. I am breaking free of my limitations, and I am standing in a frame that creates all of what I don't see in my universe. I convert that, right? Invert your frame, see and look out. And we see each other seeing that frame today and seeing through those realize what we don't have and inverting that into what we do have. There we go. And we see each and every one of us living our best lives, living outside of the patterns that we have set up, living outside the limitations that we have set up, and living outside all of the traumas and dramas that we have brought in to create those patterns. We see everybody today finding that freedom, standing in their strength, and seeing a bigger universe. Of course, we see Mother Gaia with no X's or O's and no forever chemicals or plastics in or on her soil. And with that, we close out by saying hallelujah. So it is, and so it shall be. Ha. There we go, guys. All right. And with that, thank you for being here. All right, guys. Ooh, an hour almost to the teeth. 58. Perfect. All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. Grateful. So Hershey will be live in 15 minutes. And also tag about Blindly Inspired there, Krista. If you are subscribed, make sure you hit the bell there. She will be going live shortly as well. And yeah, so guys, have an amazing Monday. Have an amazing, the day is amazing as you are. Grateful. And we'll see everybody in the next. Thank you guys for being here. And I will see you guys. Love you guys. I'll see everybody in the next. Thank you guys.